Dario Brando had once been jailed for theft. Thankfully, a kind-hearted man named Mr. Joestar bailed him out. Before he left, Mr. Joestar even gave him a ring to cover his living expenses. Brando never forgot this act of kindness. Years later, Brando had a smart and kind-hearted son named Dio. Before his death, Brando told Dio to repay Mr. Joestar for the kindness he had shown him all those years ago. Dio went to the Joe family's home, and as soon as he entered, he ran into Mr. Joestar's eldest son, Jonathan. At that moment, a vicious dog suddenly lunged at Jonathan. Dio reacted quickly, rushing forward and knocking the dog out with a well-timed knee strike. Mr. Joestar was impressed by Dio's bravery and immediately adopted him as his son. Jonathan was also grateful to Dio for saving him. He offered to help carry Dio's luggage, but Dio politely declined, saying he had come to repay a debt of gratitude and couldn't allow the young master to carry his bags. After moving in with the Joe family, Dio excelled in his studies and etiquette, which made Jonathan feel increasingly overshadowed. Over time, Jonathan began to feel jealous. He secretly encouraged others to ostracize Dio, but Dio didn't care and continued to look out for Jonathan. One day, Dio discovered that Jonathan's girlfriend was actually a demon who had been secretly draining Jonathan's life force. To save Jonathan, Dio sacrificed himself. However, Jonathan misunderstood the situation. In his anger, Jonathan attacked Dio. By this point, Dio had already lost too much energy and could only collapse on the ground, tears falling. Despite everything, Dio still wanted to help Jonathan. Eventually, Jonathan realized Dio's true intentions, and they became close friends. Unfortunately, the good times didn't last long. Mr. Joestar fell ill and was bedridden. Dio searched high and low for a cure and finally found a life-saving remedy. However, Jonathan, eager to inherit the family fortune, stopped him from administering the cure. He even pushed Dio down the stairs and falsely accused him of having bad intentions. Furious, Mr. Joestar called the police to arrest Dio. Though Dio knew the truth, he didn't resist in order to protect Jonathan's reputation. But as he looked up, he saw Jonathan actually killed Mr. Joestar on the spot. It turned out that the police had been bribed by Jonathan, and they planned to frame Dio for murder. Consumed with anger and grief, Dio could no longer hold back. He summoned the power of the stone demon mask and fought off the attackers. He even killed several of the corrupt police officers, avenging Mr. Joestar's death. In the chaos, the house caught fire. Jonathan was trapped in the flames. To preserve the last of the Joestar family's bloodline, Dio rushed into the fire, willing to use his own body to cushion Jonathan's fall. With his last ounce of strength, Dio pushed Jonathan to safety, but Dio himself perished in the flames. He only hoped that Jonathan would wake up and finally change his ways.